Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
https://globalnews.ca/feed/.
February 17, 5:01 America, New York. Guelph police looking for pedestrian after vehicle was damaged. Investigators say damage was done to both the side doors and on the hood of car. Guelph police badge.
Mirror World News.
February 17, 4:49 America, New York. Russians left desperate for the loo as toilet exports are banned to punish Putin. Sinking to grimy lows, Russian troops are well known for thieving lavatories out of Ukrainian homes to send back to their families as Western sanctions of bidets, lavatory pans, and flushing cisterns bite.
Mirror World News.
February 17, 4:46 America, New York. Breaking. Remains found near spot where Brit backpacker Peter Falconio vanished in Australia. We'll be bringing you the very latest updates, pictures and video on this breaking news story.
BBC News World.
February 17, 3:28 America, New York. Chetan Sharma, India's top cricket selector, quits after TV sting. Chetan Sharma has resigned after he was caught on camera making explosive allegations.
BBC News World.
February 17, 3:10 America, New York. Baofan, billionaire tech banker in China, reported missing. Baofan's company China Renaissance says it has not been able to reach him in recent days.
New York Times World News.
February 17, 3 o'clock America, New York. Machismo kills, a surge in murders of women alarms Spain. The government is under pressure to combat gender violence after what authorities say were the killings of at least 8 women this year by former or current partners. Members of the feminist group Femin protest in Madrid last month against the killings of Spanish women by men.
Washington Post World.
February 17, 2:50 America, New York. Key developments in the aftermath of the Turkey-Syria quake. The Turkish Disaster Management Agency has updated the death toll from the powerful earthquake in Turkey to 38,044, raising the overall number of fatalities in both Turkey and Syria to 41,732.
Washington Post World.
February 17, 2:35 America, New York. Ukrainian refugees safe, but not at peace, after year of war. Nearly a year has passed since the February 24, 2022, invasion sent millions of people fleeing across Ukraine's border into neighboring countries.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
February 17, 2:24 America, New York. They fled war in Syria for the safety of Turkey. Now the earthquake is forcing them back. At the Bab al-Hawa crossing on the Turkey-Syria border, there's a huddled mass of the desperate and displaced. On the Turkey-Syria border after the earthquakes. Mirror World News.
February 17, 2:13 America, New York. 2 miners dead after their vehicle plummets 82 feet down a hole in devastating tragedy. 2 miners have been found dead following an overnight search and rescue effort, after they plunged down an 82 feet hole when the ground suddenly opened up beneath them.
BBC News World.
February 17, 1:34 America, New York. Taiwan finds crash site of suspected Chinese weather balloon. The balloon crashed on an island and Taiwan says there is no cause to jump to conclusions.
Washington Post World.
February 17, 1:30 America, New York. New Zealand cyclone fatalities reach 8. More deaths feared. The death toll from New Zealand's cyclone has reached 8, with more than 4,500 people still unaccounted for 4 days after the nation's most destructive weather event in decades brought widespread flooding, landslides and power outages.
New York Times World News.
February 17, 0:47 America, New York. Your Friday briefing. Russian missiles on Ukraine. About half of the missiles breached Ukraine's defense system, its president said.
New York Times World News.
February 17, 0:01 America, New York. How a tiny NATO nation tackled a big problem, arming Ukraine. Luxembourg's challenges in buying arms on the open market underscore the struggle to keep Ukraine supplied until sophisticated Western weapons arrive in the spring. Testing a drone bound for Ukraine at a military facility in Luxembourg this month.
Time.
February 17, 0:00 America, New York. Breaking down the Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania end credits scenes. This post contains spoilers for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Quantumania and Season 1 of Loki. It looks like we're going to get a lot more versions of Kong the Conqueror in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Time.
February 17, 0000 America, New York. Tesla recalls more than 300,000 vehicles over self-driving safety concerns. Detroit. U.S. safety regulators have pressured Tesla into recalling nearly 363,000 vehicles with its full self-driving system because it can misbehave around intersections and doesn't always follow speed limits.
RT World News.
February 16, 2333 America, New York. U.S. Hobby Club reports missing balloon after UFO shootdowns. President Biden has acknowledged that 3 unidentified objects shot down by U.S. fighter jets were not foreign spycraft.